Abattoir. Finally, a season 2 has been launched. So they've started a season 2. Damilola, Mike-Bamiloye has started season 2 of Abattoir. And this is the first episode I'm about to review, and I'll give some expectations for the next episode 2. My name is Lydia once again. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe for more videos and more updates. So in season 1, we saw how Martin is the main character. He's a Christian character of the series. We saw how he's struggling psychologically, mentally, physically, like his whole life has become disoriented right now because of something he went through in his past. So let me brief you on how it's landed this way. So Martin's mother was brutally murdered, and the house help was accused for that murder, but not knowing it was Martin's dad who did that, who caused that. Even the title alone, Slaughterhouse, like the title alone should tell you that this film is about blood, like there's blood spilling here and there. Eventually, if you live with someone for a long while, eventually you get to know their secrets. No matter how they try to hide it, no matter how they play careful, you definitely find out. So Martin finds out that his dad is into occult, his dad is an occult, is into occultism. And he realized that, or he saw that his dad was the one who killed his mom. Now he couldn't take it anymore because his dad wants to keep up the appearance. He still wants to look good. He still wants to be respected. He still wants to be called a chief. That, Nigeria, when you are rich, like you are very famous, especially in wealth, they term you as chief. So his dad still wants to keep up the appearance. So he needs to be spilling more blood. And the fact that my dad is like that and that's what he's using to take care of me doesn't mean I should also jump onto his source of income. If his source of income is not legal, if his source of income is not spiritual, spiritual in such a way that you need to kill someone, to make money, then I'd prefer to make a penny a day than to spend like $1 a day from money that comes from blood. So that's how come Martin separated himself from his brother. And he's always been tormented. His dad. He's always been tormented. He's always seeing his mom and all that. So he wasn't feeling okay. This is the summary of the previous episodes. Now in this episode 1, season 2, episode 1, Martins has been arrested. We all know Martins to be someone who is spiritual, even though his faith in Christ is not that strong, like the way Baba Gbero is teaching him. He is not so strong, but Martins he knows right from wrong. He can differentiate between right and wrong. His dad has framed him because, when you're manipulating someone and it's difficult, you'd want to put them in the worst of human states in order to manipulate them. So that is what his dad is trying to do. He's putting his son in the worst of states, in a state where you feel defenseless, in the states where you feel there's nothing more for you. That is what his dad is putting. That is what Martins is being put into. But one thing I saw about this film is Martin calls someone his dad, not biological dad, but it's a very good start. It's a very good way to refer to someone who has really helped you. In the season 1, I saw that this man really, really helped Martin, but Gbero really helped Martin. I saw how troublesome Martin was. His psychology was tortured. You feel that this boy has been tortured mentally, but he still had patience for him. He still had love, even though his wife was talking against, let's just get rid of this boy. If he's not willing to be helped, let's just leave him. But we saw how persistent Baba Gbero was with Martin. He was always with Martin, always defending Martin and all that, going up and down because of Martins, and that is good. It talks about Christ's love for Christians. So no matter how we feel down, no matter how we feel disoriented, we feel that our world is being scattered. We feel that our world is shattered right in front of us. There's Christ who is always there to embrace us. There's Christ who is always there to forgive us. So that is what Damilola Mike-Bamiloye is telling us in this Abattoir movie. We all know that eventually, you can never succeed. You can never succeed. If your means or your plots are evil, you can never succeed. You may succeed initially, and that is going to give you excitement. But for how long? For how long are you going to keep that success? Because that success is not genuine. Because that success is it doesn't come from a good source. You just succeed for a while, and then the rest of your life will be shameful. Right now that Martins has been arrested, they have to go through the legal process and the spiritual process. So that is one thing I noticed. You cannot only pray for Martins to be released. You need to go through the legal process, the law aspect. You need to hire a lawyer, take the matter to court. If he's been accused of rape, what is the evidence like? So I like the fact that they are bringing the legality in it, and also they are adding spirituality. They are praying for Martins at the same time. They've hired a lawyer. They are not. You see, you need to make the effort so that God can also add his. Do you get it? So I like this movie aspect. And on the part of Sandra and her sister Flora. So now, it was Flora who, Flora was the one who reported Martins of rape. Yes, I don't know whether accused Martin of rape, and now she's demanded her money. Someone from a very religious home, someone whose sister is has been awarded a scholarship, like from a good home, from a Christian home, and then you are doing prostitution. I don't expect everyone's children to be as perfect as we want them to be. Definitely there'll be some of our words will live wayward. It doesn't matter. We shouldn't despise them. Now Flora is demanding her money. She's demanding, you need to give me my money. You need to give me my money. Yeah, after doing your job, accusing someone of rape, and they promised you 1 million naira and you are not seeing your money, you'll be very agitated. So you need to give me my money. He's insisting on his money. In the expectation, like the latter part, they are going to kill Flora. Yes, they mean they should get rid of Flora. And I think that the episode 2 is going to be very, very exciting, because Flora's sister Sandra is also going to see Flora, going to live with her for a while. And I'm not sure she's going to live with her and cross her legs. She's going to pray for her. She's going to stand with her. She's going to be with her. Any demonic spirit, any spiritual thing that they want to put her sister into, I think she's going to fight for her sister. There was this part that Sandra's mom was like, leave your sister alone. If she has disowned me, let her be. Like, your children will always be children, or your children will always be your children. No matter how they disown you, no matter how they are being stubborn, no matter how, like, you talk so much and they are not listening, they will still be your children. And don't give up on that. Don't give up on that. Encouraging, motivating, advising, like, keep it up. It's priceless, but it's free. It's priceless and free at the same time. So I like the fact that Sandra's mom eventually accepted or understood that the 2 daughters are hers. She doesn't have to disown one because the other one is walking on a path that she's not interested in. So this film is also telling us that if we have 2 children, we should cherish them both equally, because if you slander, devils will take control. If you just let her live her life that way, devils will take control, just like the way devils are taking control over Flora. And her mom almost allowed it, but now that Sandra has stepped into the picture, I'm sure she's going to do wonders for her sister. Now let's go to some expectations for the episode 2. Now Martins has a lawyer. Martins has been placed in solitary confinement, meaning she can't see anybody except someone who is there to represent him legally. Meaning he can't see anyone except someone who is there to represent him legally. They've listened to the case. Initially, the lawyer wasn't so sure about the case until he received the call that he has lost someone dear to him. When the call came and he was saddened by the news, I was thinking he would give up on Martin's case. But that is when he received strength. That is when he received confidence and no, I have to accept this offer. I have to fight for Martin's like my own. Yes, that is where the spirit comes from. That is the spirit. It is the least state of your life that you need to get up on your feet, because the least mistake you do, devils will take over. So I think now that Martins has legal representative, I think we are going to see the way forward. Both legal and spiritual, they are combining or they are fusing together to produce success. Yeah. So I think eventually Martins will be free. And his dad, his old dad, his former dad, I'll call him a former dad because he's been very irresponsible because of money, because of fame, because of name. You kill your own wife, and now that they are demanding more blood, whose blood is it gonna be? So I think that gradually Martin's first dad's name is also going to be tarnished. My mind just went on something I need to also talk about. When Martin's dad went to see the occult leader that I need to get more power. So he said, no, there's no grace without blood. There's no blood without grace. That's saying he was really trying to bring Martin on board, but Martin is strong in faith, even though he has a lot of psychological problems. He's strong in his faith. You need to bring more blood. And then it just clicked to me that the more blood will be Flora's blood. And at the same time, Flora's sister is going to fight for her. He's going to pray for her. He's going to be with her. So the more blood is going to be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult for Martin's father to decide now. Now you don't know whose blood you go and offer. Because the lady you want to use as sacrifice now has a backup, now has a rock she's leaning on. Even no matter how she decides to refuse the help from her sister, it will eventually come to her. Yeah, so those are my expectations. I think that the more blood that they are asking him to offer, he's going to use Flora's blood. And now that Flora's sister is in the picture, she's not going to allow that, because both her parents are going to pray for them, are going to strengthen them spiritually and physically. Yeah, so I'll end here for today. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, bye. Keep staying safe and bye-bye.